Hey, happy Wednesday to you and happy May the 4th, which means it's May the 4th be with you. So this is David talking about balancing the triad of body, mind, spirit to improve your health, wellness, and fitness and every other aspect of your life. So with that being today, let's go and jump into being Star Wars theme with 12 body, mind, spirit lessons from Star Wars. Now, I'm going to be talking about the first three movies, the original trilogies, because those are the ones I'm familiar with. I've seen multiple times. All the others, I think I've seen The Phantom Menace once in the theater and I haven't seen anything else after that. I've seen clips, yes, but not seen the movie. So I'm going to stick with the originals and we'll correlate how these can go through and connect to Balancing the Triad, your body, mind, and spirit. And yes, there's many lessons, but let's start with A New Hope. Star Wars, the original one that came out, 1977? With the beginning of the movie there, or towards the beginning of the movie, Luke wants to go somewhere else, but he's kind of confined to the parent. His aunt and uncle, well, his aunt and uncle are killed. So with that aspect, kind of taking aspect, making sure your mind's open. Here's a door closed in front of him. Turns over, there's another door that opened to go off with Obi-Wan Kenobi. So sometimes we do that. We listen to our mind. Our mind can be so closed. We're focused in on just this point of view with some other aspects, some tragedy. And how often has it happened in your life where some type of tragedy takes place? Now, tragedy can be at different levels where you lose a loved one, a major accident, you're in an illness, you get hurt, lose a job, whatever it is, and then in turn, you get something out of it. You get a benefit. Sometimes you'll find those mishaps sometimes can be one of the best blessings of your life. I know for myself, if it wasn't for going through the cancer 3.5 years ago, I'm not quite for sure if I'd be talking to you right now. So sometimes it's realizing when one door closes, another one opens up, but you got to have your mind open to pay attention to those. Another one from Star Wars is with Obi-Wan Kenobi is find yourself a mentor, a guide. Someone's going to help you go through that's kind of been where you're at. Because more often than not, if you knew what you needed to know, you'd already accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. However, most of us don't necessarily do that, so we got to find out and do it, learn from others. We learn from their books, we learn from their videos, courses, or get a one-on-one coaching from them. So whatever path you're going on, whether it is, as we're talking about here, dealing with your health, wellness, and fitness, find someone that can help coach and guide you along the way. Obi-Wan taught, at least only had a little bit that taught Luke in the ways of the Force, later found Yoda. But find yourself a mentor and guide that can help you along in whatever path you're choosing to go. And the third one from Star Wars, or A New Hope, is at the very end of the movie when Luke is going fighting against the Death Star, shuts off his guidance system, and uses the Force to launch his torpedo into the shaft. That's part of learning to trust your instincts. Kind of a mental and spiritual side there, which is at least mind and spirit a little bit. We learn to trust those instincts. We all have that instincts that tell us, to nudge us, to guide us, that tell us, okay, for whatever reason, we need to take a left turn up here. We don't know why, but yet we run into somebody we haven't seen, or we come across a house we're looking for, something like that might be. Or sometimes it warns us of danger, said, no, don't go down this way. Or you pause for some reason and you just avoid an accident. We can learn to tune into that intuition, which is always there for us, and get better with it. And it will guide us in several aspects of our life. So let's move on to Empire Strikes Back. A lot of these have to do with Yoda. So talking about with the Force, for my ally is a force, a powerful ally it is. Life creates us, makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. If you've heard me talk before, I say that we, with body, mind, and spirit, we are a spiritual being in a physical body, and the mind connects the two together. So Yoda's talking about letting us know we are much more than just this physical, this crude matter that we see before. We're much more than that. And with the Force, it's, as I'll talk about this in a little bit, it is all around us. It does flow and kind of guide us. It's the energy that's all around things in life. I said I'll talk about that in a little bit more. But yeah, let us know we're more than just our physical beings. We are the mind. We can do so much, and everything starts in the mind. But we're also spiritual beings, and whatever spiritual means to you, if it's simply connected with nature, or if it's connected with a higher power, or both, have that connection there. Another one with, this is from Han Solo. Never tell me the odds. A little humorous one, because sometimes if we're told something's going to be difficult, then it's going to be. I remember, I don't know what book I was reading, but it was some type of chemistry class or something like that one there, where you go through people's whole, okay, this can be very difficult to do, very difficult to kind of figure this out. Well, a new student came in, wasn't told that, and he got the thing in his first try, repeated over and over and over again. He wasn't told the part that's supposed to be hard. People are like, wait, why is he able to do this? How many times do you come across where if you're told something's going to be difficult, it is. But if you're not told anything, you're told it's going to be easy, it is. So sometimes those preconceived notions will play an impact on our mind with how we choose to do something, carry out something. It also goes back to the Henry Ford quote, if you think you can or think you can't, you're right. So what's your mindset? Don't tell me the odds. Don't listen to how negative it is. See what you can do about it. And a couple more from Yoda. Do or do not, there is no try. I think we've heard that one probably more than anything else. And to me, that I interpreted that one there as coming across saying, you try something or you're going to do it, which means you're going to, if you do it, it means you're going to do your best. You do what you're capable of. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to succeed at it, but at least you're going to do your best. Try, okay, I'll try this out. You're not going to try it. You already think you might going to fail. You're not going to put much effort into it. And you just kind of go through it and, yeah, okay, I failed. You proved yourself right. Now, yes, we do use the term try kind of interchangeably with do. But I guess for me, the main interpretation there is making sure, are you going to focus on something? Are you going to do your best? Or are you just going to kind of half-ass it? That's how I kind of view do or do not. There is no try. Make sure you focus on your best. So if you're going to work on your health, go for it. Make sure you do your best on your health. Don't try it for a week or two, then kind of slip off. Are you going to try meditation? No, focus in on it. Do it. What can you do for your body, mind, spirit to improve your health, wellness, and fitness? Work on it. Go after it. Another one with Yoda. So remember, a Jedi's strength flows from the Force. Be aware of anger, fear, and aggression. The dark side are they. Once you start down the dark path forever, it will dominate your destiny. Do not underestimate the power of the Empire. Suffer your father's fate. Basically, to me, I kind of look at that as we can all get stuck into that negative spiral of getting the negativity, the worry, the doubt, the fear. A lot of times those negative voices are people around us that doubt us, don't think we can do it. You watch the mainstream media, that's pretty much all they do is worry, doubt, and fear. That's what they still into you. And this comes in with the mind and the subconscious mind. Being aware of what you put into it. What do you listen to? What do you read? What do you watch? What do you think? Be aware of everything you put in, because you can, if you start going down the negative spiral, it can be very easy to keep going down and going down. Unless you're aware of it, you can't change what you don't acknowledge. Become aware of it, stop it, counteract it with something else. So move on to Return of the Jedi. Beginning of the movie, Luke's coming back. He's been working on skills, new lightsaber, new hand, and he's improved his skills. So always, for me, that's always working on you, always improving your ability. Keep learning with the mind. You want to keep learning new skills, whether it's analytical, learning creativity, but you always keep learning. Wisdom, I say what, knowledge? You got knowledge, but it's not actually put action until you, wisdom is you got to put it into action. That's Jim Rohn. Okay, I'm going to paraphrase really badly here, but going through is schooling will get you an education, wisdom will make you rich, or something like that one there. Keep learning new skills. What can you learn? Can you listen to podcasts, read books, something's going to promote you, get you better if it's something you want to do? Are you looking at horseback riding? Are you looking at motorcycle riding? Are you looking at doing artwork, a new skill for work, a new type of language? Keep constantly learning on your mind. Expand yourself. Forever a student. That's one thing I know. And the biggest room in the world is the biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. Invest in yourself. Another one from Return of the Jedi. They're going down to the moon Endor. They're attacking the Death Star. You got to have a team with you. You can't do things by yourself. Even me watching this video, I got someone up, the camera I'm using, someone else came up with that. The light ring I'm using, someone else used that. Printer, someone else used that. I got lessons I learned from other people. You can't do it alone. There's always some type of team around you. You get the right people around you, you can succeed very well. And this one goes back to what we just talked about with Yoda about the anger and the hatred is at the end of the movie, Luke lets go of the anger. Which if you notice, white was normally associated with Jedi, black was the dark side, and Luke's wearing all black until the movie, and his flap pulls open and there's gray. Gray Jedi is something else. But it's letting go of that anger. Anytime you have anger, hatred within you, that's a saying which I'm not for sure who said it was, it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get ill from it, or expecting the other person to die. Any type of hatred or anger you have for another person, it does nothing for them. All it does is affect you. You learn to let go and forgive. Doesn't mean what they did was right. The learning to forgive is for you. It's letting go of that. So otherwise, it's the anger and hatred. If you let that fester up inside of you, it's literally like that's a festering. It's negative. It poisons your body. It poisons your mind. Let it go. Okay? And then a couple more bonus tips. This is from overall movie. It starts even from the beginning is, who is it you surround yourself with? Beginning of the movie, Luke found, C-3PO and R2-D2, companions there, Obi-Wan Kenobi, even as a Force ghost later, found Han, found Leia, turned out to be a sister. But companions, Empire Strikes Back, they save each other's lives. They go through, they defeat the Empire. They are friends, they're compadres. It's the people you surround yourself, which actually goes with communal spirituality, the people you surround yourself with. And then from Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Force will be with you always. It's that lingering theme throughout all the movies is the Force. In this world, we call it ki, chi, prana. When I do energy work, that's what flows through me. That's what goes through my body into the person, plant, animal, whatever it is I'm working on. The chi is very real. Might not have necessarily the same abilities as the Force, at least for most people, but it's very real. But realize it's there. It's a thing you can tap into. You can learn to be quiet about it and sit there and meditate on it and tap into yourself and make full use of it. But anyways, there are 12 lessons from Star Wars and how they relate to balancing the triad of body, mind, and spirit. So let me know your thoughts on those. Now again, we just stuck to just the original 3 movies, but there's other lessons what are your favorite lessons that you picked up from any of the Star Wars saga? Let me know that in the comments. Have yourself a great day. And yes, I do have my Star Wars shirt on. So have yourself a wonderful day. We'll catch you tomorrow. Take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.